Welcome back to episode 24 of Playing Every Golf Course in Essex. And today we're at the Three Rivers Golf and Country Club tackling the famous King's Course. Now, if you're familiar with the club, you'll know there's also the Jubilee Course, but that's for another day. For now, let's dive into what makes the King's Course a great place to play. Now, before we got started, you know the drill. We had to go and try out the breakfast and see what it was all about. And for just smidge over a tenner, we got this big breakfast, which was not only just delicious, but it was definitely more than enough to kick off the day. Now, I've been a bit lucky with the weather conditions when playing this year, but this was the first rainy round we had encountered. But that did not dampen our spirits for the day. We were here to play, and a little bit of rain wasn't going to get in our way. Situated in the heart of the countryside of Essex, Three Rivers Golf and Country Club offers a picturesque setting with mature trees lining the fairways and natural water hazards that come into play on several holes. The King's Course is a par 72 layout that measures around about 6,150 yards from the yellow tees and just under 6,500 yards from the very back tees. It's got a nice mix of challenging holes with a few long ones, but also opportunities for strategic play if you're not a bomber off the tee. As for course conditions, the fairways had browned out a little, and with the rain, they looked even darker on the day. But looking past the colour of them, they were playing very nicely, cut well and offering good lies throughout. The tee boxes were a good size to play from as well, and the greens were in excellent condition. They were smooth running bars and definitely held their lines well. The Three Rivers King's Course is actually a course I've never actually played before, so I didn't know what to expect, apart from maybe seeing three different rivers at some point, but spoiler alert, I didn't. The course is apparently named after the Saxons or someone like that from way back, who used the rivers in the area to track their way all the way back to London. The front nine for me gives you more of a challenge off the tee with some tight tee shots and even some blind shots to contend with. The back nine feels a little bit more straightforward, but the real showpiece part of the course is when you reach the 14th green and move up to the 15th, where you're just treated to some of the most amazing panoramic views of Essex for miles you can see. Shame it was a little cloudy when I went, so I'll definitely need to come back and see what it looks like on a clear day. To play the King's Course, it can cost as much as £47 on a weekend for a visitor and £37 midweek, which I think is very well priced and well worth playing at those prices. There are also member guest rates on offer as well if you know someone who's a member at Three Rivers, which can also save you a few quid. What I really appreciated about Three Rivers is how welcoming the whole place feels. The staff are friendly and there's a really relaxed vibe around the course. Whether you're a member or a guest, you get that sense of belonging. And after your round, the clubhouse is the perfect spot to grab a drink and reflect on your day's golf. Overall, the King's Course of Three Rivers is a real gem. It's got a good mix of holes that will challenge golfers of all levels, but without feeling too overwhelming. It's definitely one of those courses where you'll be thinking about your next round as soon as you finish your first. I will definitely be back soon to take on the Jubilee course, but let me know in the comments if you've played Three Rivers before, and also let me know where you want me to play next. See you soon.